moments away from the 3-point contest here at Solent Sports Complex. As Andre Gale, Seth Hall, Jordan May of Manchester Magic, Nottingham Hoods and Team Newcastle respectively will go up against Saiao SanFrancisco of Reading, Fatmata Janneh of BA London Lions and Liv Forster of Ipswich. Of course, this 3-point contest as well sponsored by Kent Baller, who have got a stall right below me here on the commentary box, as many people are actually checking out the sneakers on show. I believe there's a few checking out the Kobe 6 Grinch shoes as well. But just a fantastic occasion here at Solent Sports Complex.
And t-shirt suppliers.
As we get set for the 3-point contest in just a moment. Of course, for this contest, the male players in this competition will be using the size 7 Wilson balls as per, and the women will be using their size 6 basketballs. It's good to see an intergender contest here at the Rebound All-Stars Classic. Of course, last year, Zaire Taylor of the Worthing Thunder won the event in what was his final event as a player before turning to head coach duties with the Worthing Thunder, as the players will now be ready to set up. And Liv Forster of Ipswich will be first up, a 26% 3-point shooter this past season with Ipswich. Of course, recently won the under-18 women's title with the team against Cola on her 18th birthday. So quite the 18th birthday.
I don't know what my heart's racing.
She had her mum and her dad, Sam and Jim, in attendance as well here today.
Yeah.
So Liv Forster will have 2 minutes. And here she goes. This is the first, gets the second to go. Of course, Liv Forster using the size 6 balls as she misses her first there. She currently has 2 made 3-pointers at the moment.
Man.
Make that 3. In fact, 5, excuse me, as that was the money ball. The last ball is the money ball. And that is worth 2 points. So she hits one there. She now moves on to 6. She has 1 minute and 20 left, so a lot of time for Liv Forster. As she now takes her time with these next shots. She now moves on to 7. As said, a 26% 3-point shooter for the season under Nick Drain and Ipswich Basketball Club. Nick Drain calls her his nuclear weapon. And she has one more shot, this to make it 10, and she doesn't get it to go. Well, she has one more, excuse me. One of the volunteers was in the way. And she misses the money ball, so she ends with 8 points. She still had 40 seconds left on the clock. So 8 to beat so far, Liv Forster for Ipswich.
Up next, from the Nottingham Hoods,
Seth Hall from the Nottingham Hoods is up next. Seth Hall, who led the team in points this season, 20 points a game, but actually wasn't even first in 3-point percentage for his team. Actually came behind Isaac Thorpe, who hit 50%.
Sure, won't make a difference to some of the
Hey. 37%
Can I get on the right side?
3-point shooter for the season. Seth Hall, as the volunteers just get the size 7 balls onto the rack.
This one's my money ball. The last one?
Is the score
Volunteers
Gaye, 3.
getting ready, Seth getting ready. 8 to beat here at the moment. Set by Liv Forster. Seth Hall makes the first, gets the second, so 2 of 3 so far, and Seth Hall is feeling it. Nearly halfway to Liv Forster's total already, Seth Hall. Rattles in that one, he now moves on to 4. Gets it to go, and that's the money ball, so Seth Hall already 2 behind. Liv Forster gets another one, and is now tied with Forster at 8. And he still has 2 more rounds left, gets it to go, he now moves on to 10. Well, excuse me, 9, that was the money ball he missed. And now Seth Hall from the wing. Already in the lead with another round to go. An area though that he struggles from deep. He's more of a corner or top 3-point shooter, Seth Hall. Has really struggled, banks in the last money ball of that round and now moves on to the final one. So far Seth Hall is on 12, make that 13. Gets another one, and that is Seth Hall on 15 points. So Seth Hall leads the 3-point contest with 15 points to Liv Forster's 8.
From the Worcester Wolves, she's already won the skills contest. Can she take home the 3-point trophy? Carolina Marques!
A last-minute addition to the 3-point contest. We were told, very last minute actually, Carolina Marques will take part in this 3-point contest. Carolina Marques, who actually led the WNBL in 3-point percentage, 37%, as the Volunteers just get the size 6 balls back on the rack. Carolina Marques, who led the Worcester Wolves in points at 15 points a game. A last-minute replacement. Marques drains the first straight away. So far, 15 to beat. Set by Seth Hall. Liv Forster had 8, and straight away Marques is on 2. So now she switches to the wing, gets the first one to go, so she moves on to 3. Marques struggling from there, but makes the money ball, so she moves on to 5. And now at the top, a place where a lot of players do feel comfortable with, alongside in the corner. Marques currently on 6 points at the moment. Marques now at the wing again. 2 more rounds left for the Worcester Wolves guard, who has already won the skills contest. And gets that one to go. This is the money ball. Gets it to go. She now moves on to 10, just 5 behind Seth Hall, who's currently in the lead. Gets another one. Just 3 left. Nails that. This to take the lead. And agonisingly in and out. So Carolina Marques with 13 points. So far, Liv Forster of Ipswich has 8. Seth Hall of the Nottingham Hoods, 15. Currently in the lead. And Carolina Marques with 13. And next up, for the Manchester Magic is Andre Gaye, who of course will be participating in the men's All-Star game later on today. That should be due to tip off at around 6 o'clock. Andre Gaye led the Magic in three-point percentage at 33%. In fact, was the only Magic player to shoot more than 100 three-pointers at 176. So, plenty of in-game practice for Andre Gaye. Will it be Dre Day here in Solent for Andre Gaye? So Gaye misses the first and the second. Andre Gaye struggling here, 0 for 3 so far, 0 for 4. This is the money ball, needs that to go and gets it to go. So Andre Gaye off the mark. 2 minutes and 5 rounds of shots, including a money ball, which is worth 2 points. Gets that one to go, so he now moves on to 3. And now Andre Gaye starting to get into a little bit of a rhythm. He's on 4. Gaye makes that one. Andre Gaye at the top, he's feeling it. But he's off right with that attempt. So Andre Gaye currently on 6 points. And makes that one, and Seth Hall still in the lead with 15. 15 is the score to beat. Gaye now moves on to 9. Gets another one. Gaye feeling it at the wing, gets it to go. He now moves on to 12 to pass Carolina Marques. Struggling though in his final round. Gets that one, this to tie, well he's tied Carolina Marques, this to pass, no he doesn't. So Andre Gaye finishes on 13. So Gaye and Marques tied at 13. Seth Hall still the man to beat with 15. Liv Forster, who went first, got 8.
Up next, shooting 5th from Barking Abbey, Janneh.
And Fatmata Janneh now will be up next. Led the league in scoring at just under 23 points a game this season. Of course, will be moving on following this to St Peter's University, where of course Jen Leedham is the head coach and former London Lions star Joe Leedham-Warner is the assistant coach there. So Fatmata Janneh of the Barking Abbey London Lions, a 26% three-point shooter for the season, but so far struggling, needs this one to go and gets it. So Fatmata Janneh off the board and has 2 points. Gets that one to go. And now Janneh's in a groove, gets another one, 3 in a row. Make that 4 in a row. Gets the money ball, she now moves on to 7. Big round there for Fatmata Janneh. Struggling from the top though is the London Lions star. And Fatmata Janneh, who has said 26% three-point shooter for the season, gets that to go. 27 out of 105 attempts this season, as she now moves on to 10. Still has 50 seconds left, so all the time in the world really. Gets that one, she now moves on to 12. A chance to tie Marques. The money ball, all the time in the world, gets it to go. So Fatmata Janneh has 14 points, so she now moves into second place behind Nottingham Hood's Seth Hall. So Fatmata Janneh now leads all the women.
Kestrels, Kyron,
and another latecomer to this lineup. As now Draymond Martin gets his mic set up. So Martin of the hometown Solent Kestrels misses the first. It was a very smooth release, but at the moment it's not doing him any favours. He hasn't hit one just yet. Here comes the money ball to get off the mark, so Martin's still looking for his first three-pointer. Struggling at the moment, gets that one to go, so he's off the mark. Score to beat right now is 15, set by Nottingham Hood's Seth Hall. So Martin currently on 4 points. Rattles in that one at the top.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
And gets that one to go as well. So Martin now on 8 points. Rattles in.
I needed that.
The first attempt there. Now he moves on to 10.
There you go.
Just long on that penultimate attempt. Gets the money ball, so he moves on to 12. Chance to tie Carolina Marques, which he does, and now to pass Fatmata Janneh, which he does. And he ties Seth Hall, this to take the lead. In and out. The money ball with 30 seconds left, gets it. Tyler Martin now in the lead with 17 points. So Seth Hall of the Nottingham Hoods has been dethroned.
Okay, the competition heating up now, shooting 7 from the Reading Rockets. Saiao,
And now representing the Reading Rockets, Saiao, SanFrancisco, 30% from deep this season for the Rockets. Made the top 10 overall. As the balls now just quickly get switched over to size 6. So Tyler Martin has 17 points and has set the bar in this 3-point contest. Seth Hall, the previous leader on 15, sits in second. Fatmata Janneh in third with 14, Carolina Marques 13, and Liv Forster with 8. So SanFrancisco for the Rockets. Misses her first, and is long on the second. As said, a 30% three-point shooter this season. Gets that money ball to go, and that's a big shot. SanFrancisco, who averaged 12 points for the Rockets this season, had 13 points, 4 assists in the National Cup final defeat to Thames Valley back in January in Manchester. An absolute warrior of a player, the type of player that every coach loves to have on their roster, gets all the dirty work done but can shoot the ball as well, SanFrancisco, and she currently is on 7 points. 17 is the score to beat. SanFrancisco makes the money ball, so she now moves on to 9. Last 2 racks for SanFrancisco. Currently on 9 points, still got 48 seconds left out of the 2 minutes. Gets that one, so she now moves into double figures. And short with her money ball attempt. So last rack for Saiao SanFrancisco in the corner. Gets one to go there. She now moves on to 11. Make that 12. Still got 20 seconds left. Gets that one to go. She moves on to 13. Make that 15. So Saiao SanFrancisco is tied with Seth Hall on 15. She now moves into joint second place.
In the three-point shootout from Newcastle,
So now Jordan May from Team Newcastle is up next. So Jordan May averaging 21 points a game, a near 40% three-point shooter for the season. So far, Kyron Martin leads everyone with 17. And so far, Jordan May on fire straight away with 6. Gets the money ball to go. Looking to beat Kyron Martin's 17-point haul.
Oh, I got time, I got time.
May currently on 8 points. Make that 9. Now he's on 10. Jordan May feeling it now. On to 12 in the penultimate rack. Banks in the first. He's banking them in. He's on 14. Kyron Martin on 17 is the player to beat. Gets it to go. He's one behind Kyron Martin. Gets it to go. He's now tied with Martin. Gets it to go. He's now in the lead. The money ball. Gets it to go. 21 for Jordan May. So Jordan May and Kyron Martin will be in the final.
Liv Forster's going to get another go.
And Liv Forster is
The balls were a size 7, so she's going to get a go with all of the balls.
just been told by the PA announcer that half of the balls used in Liv Forster's three-point attempt were actually size 7s. So Liv Forster is going to go again. So far 21 is the score to beat from Jordan May. Kyron Martin had 17. He is in second place.
Hey, Liv, you ready? Wilbur, you checked all the balls.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2.
So Liv Forster will go again. She went first in the first round, had 8 points. She makes her first there. Liv Forster going again, as half of the rack was size 7 balls. So Liv Forster on 2 at the moment, looking to beat Jordan May's 21 points. In second place, Kyron Martin with 17. And Liv Forster currently on 6 points.
Oh.
Makes that one now. The money ball for 9, gets it to go. So Liv Forster on 9 points at the moment, has now bettered her previous score of 8.
Oh.
Liv Forster, a 26% three-point shooter for the season, still has 45 seconds left, so has a lot of time. She's currently on 9. Gets that one, so she moves on to double digits. And the money ball for Liv Forster is good, so she ends on 13 points. So Jordan May is the player to beat with 21. And Kyron Martin has 17 in second place for the Kestrels. In fact, Liv Forster's score is now 14 points. They were just counting the last one. So 14 points.
Change of plan. In fact, we're going to do the top 2. So it's going to be Jordan May, Kyron Martin.
So the final will be between Solent Kestrels' Kyron Martin, who had 17 points, and Jordan May, who had 21. Jordan May leads everyone at the moment. There's just some debate as to what is going on. So Liv Forster with 14 points, beating her previous score of 8 in the first round, but that score was taken away. Half of the balls that we used were size 7 balls. So we are now going to have a shootout between Jordan May and Kyron Martin, I believe. There's just still a bit of debate going, as Chrissy Karpova has now joined me in the commentary booth.
Hello.
Hello, Chrissy. And there's a bit of debate as to what is going on here in the final round of this three-point contest. But great to have you on board, and looking forward to the Women's All-Star game.
Thank you.
Tipping off in just a little bit.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's an exciting weekend.
Absolutely, an exciting day of basketball here at the Solent Sports Complex. And here is Kyron Martin, who was on 17 points, ended up in second place as a last-minute replacement. And as you've joined me, Chrissy, a player who knows all about shooting three-pointers and this competition as well, as you were in it last season. How dare Zaire Taylor win it all, eh? So our final will be between Kyron Martin and Jordan May.
3, 2, 1, go!
So Kyron Martin misses the first. He had a slow start in the first round, but got it together and ended with 17, was previous best until Jordan May came to the floor. He now is on 5 in this final round, strings another. He's now on 7. Make that 8. Money ball coming up for 11.
Oh, he's on fire.
On fire at the moment, but currently on 9 points. Now at the top.
He's got a beautiful shot. The form is
Really,
just
I was going to say a really good shot release for Kyron Martin.
The form is just amazing. And he's not even jumping.
He's not even jumping at the moment, no. These are set shots, and the majority of the players in this section here were actually hitting it like bank shots as well. He now is on 15 points. Kyron Martin.
He's on it now. He's on it. He's got it.
Final rack for Martin. Strings 1. Gets another.
That's his corner.
Currently on 19 points.
Ooh.
So final one for Kyron Martin. So 19 is the score for Jordan May to beat Kyron Martin with 19.
17 to a total of 36 points.
So that's a total from his first round to this is a total of 36 points. And now Team Newcastle's Jordan May will come to the floor, who led everyone with 21 points in the first round. And Jordan May, who started hot and kept on going in the first round, finishing up with 21. And I'm also joined in the commentary box by Annie Scanlon, who will be joining us for the women's game alongside Chrissy Karpova, and Kyron Martin with 36 in total, the player to beat, and Jordan May with 21 has a good chance of catching him, but you never know in these final rounds.
No, you don't. I think Jordan in that first round, I was sat down the bottom for it and he couldn't miss. That first rack seems to be his lucky rack.
Absolutely, and here he is again.
Oh.
Has 13 to beat in total. Kyron Martin with 36 in his 2 rounds. For some reason I accidentally called Kyron Tyler earlier. Sorry.
I'm sure he won't mind.
Honest mistake. So far Jordan May on 27 altogether. 11 to beat in this 3-point contest. And Jordan May, as you said at the top, the corner was his spot. He's cooled down a little bit, but now at the wing, where he was banking in his 3-pointers, and he's doing the same thing here.
I think he banked in everyone in the first round.
Pretty much. And he's doing the same here as well. Banks in another 34 for Jordan May, representing Team Newcastle.
This is going to be a close
Absolutely,
one.
a near 40% 3-point shooter for the season. This to tie, and he gets it to go for the win. Gets it! Jordan May with the final 3-pointer outlasts Kyron Martin and wins the 3-point contest, sponsored by Kent Baller. He's travelled nearly 300 odd miles to get here, and he gets the job done in the 3-point contest. Congratulations to Jordan May. And hopefully Rayat Pafuri will be getting Jordan May very quickly courtside for a chat. So Zaire Taylor won last year in his final playing day before turning to coach, and now Jordan May of Team Newcastle gets the job done, and congratulations to him, but congratulations as well to Kyron Martin, who came in second place and representing the hometown Solent Kestrels.
Yeah, 1 point between them.
Just one. So now the focus will now turn to the Women's All-Star game, which will be tipping off, I believe, in under half an hour's time. It was originally scheduled for 3.
With Newcastle's very own Mr. Jordan May. Talk to me, man. How you doing?
I'm living life. Happy to be here.
Winner of the 3-point contest. Just talk me through that final round.
You know, the final round, I was sweating on the last shot. You know, I had to get 3. The money ball came down to the end. But like I was telling the rest of the guys, that's the most open 3-pointers I shot all year. All the coaches know that. All the players know that. I don't get open shots, but today I get open shots.
Well, did you have a specific spot or anything? Because that corner 3 was looking spicy as soon as you started, like.
The corner 3, but we talked about, me and Seth Home, we said we were going to bank on the wing. We were doing bank shots only on the wing. So
yeah, you're a real taking the making the wing though, but whatever works, man.
If it goes in, it goes in, right?
Yeah. So, you know, All-Star game coming up. Tell me about what's going on, what your plans are.
All-Star game, we're going to shoot just as many threes. I promise that. We're going to get up and down. We're going to have a good time. Everyone's boys out here. We all like each other. It's a great league. I really enjoyed my time out here, getting to know everybody. So it's going to be a fun game.
What about, we're going to see any bank threes from you in the All-Star game, yeah?
That, or I'll like pull up from the logo. One or the other, but I can't do both.
Hey, I can't wait to see you, man. Congratulations again, boy.
Appreciate it.